Hi, my name is Moha Bata. I'm from Nepal. Uh, my education background is PhD in environmental engineering. Uh, so let me give you a short background of my education. So I did my high school from Nepal, one of the remote part of Nepal called Gurkha. So in those years, we didn't have transportation means to travel to the school, so we had to commute by on foot. Then I went to the college in Nepal for what we call this the certificate level, so which is a 2 years course. And upon completion of my 2 years, then I went to work for about the 4 years as a junior engineer, or what you call the overseer in Nepal, in the Ministry of Local Development. Then upon finishing my 2 years, the work experience, I was one of the lucky to receive a scholarship to go to the Philippines for my bachelor's degree. Uh, then I completed my 4 years bachelor's degree from the Philippines in civil engineering. I went back to Nepal, and again another luck come to my the career that I went for my further studies in United Kingdom, where I did my master's in water and sanitation engineering, and also did the MA in rural social development, and come back to Nepal, work there for about 3 years. Then I was again in the luckiest person and got a scholarship with the Japanese Ministry of Education. I went to one of the renowned university in Japan. It's called the Ehime University, and did my PhD there. So overall, I have about the 20 years of the education background, and after all this, then I went back to the Nepal and worked there with the Ministry of Local Development, posting in different remote areas, work with the people, and help them to provide their clean drinking water, hygiene and sanitation, and also work on the capacity building of the local level government offices. And within that period, I also work with different bilateral multilateral agencies such as USAID, DFID, OSTAID, quite significant time, and collect my experience to further my the career. So so it was I'm really fortunate in my career development. So I ride in that the highest position in the engineering field in Nepal, and that pays for me a lot. So then I also switched my job to the more intellectual field, more academic, I should say, the academic field, and I got a job there in the one of the government university called the Purvanchal University, where I was the executive director for the research and development. So that also gave me a very good boost on my the career, and also at the same time, then I was teaching for the master's level student, and also drafted the environmental course, a master's course for the Purvanchal University, which is one of the government university in Nepal. I was able to work with the United Nations field mission in Kosovo, where I was there almost like 5 years as a public utility officer, where I was responsible for the reconstruction, rehabilitation of the power plant, water and sanitation facilities, and then construction of the landfill sites. All those works that I wouldn't be able to do it if I had not been working in Nepal over over 20 years. So with all this background, then last 20 years I'm working with the UN, supporting the peacekeeping operations and special missions around the world, and I'm still working there with my loved professions of engineering background. So you need to bring it together. Like, one is this, the minimum your qualification. Other one is you have to convince the recruitment agencies or the organization around the world, to convince them that your experience, your qualification is really good for them to meet their this the mission and the goals. So as I work in the bigger organization, with for example the United Nations, the work is always challenging, because you need to work with very diverse people. There is a diversity in the population, diversity in the work. So you need to have a very good talent to work in a team, not by individual. So that really pays for you to elevate your the career further. If you don't have that kind of skills, like the professionalism, core value of this the organization that you are seeking work, so you have to be very much informative and express to your team, so that they will be tempted to hire you in the bigger organization. So like United Nations, like there's the World Bank, this like the even for the Microsoft or the Google, or those the Facebook, this big organization. So okay, that's all from my side. Good luck.